Hey guys, Robbie here from CFSB Nutrition at CrossFit South Bend. Today I am here with Amy and Ben, who just finished 3 months of nutrition coaching. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yes.
So these guys did an amazing job with their program. We're going to talk all about it. The first thing I'd like you guys to tell us about is what was eating like for you? What was life like for you before we started doing the nutrition coaching in January? Like what motivated you want to give this a try?
You may go first?
Yes.
Woke up January 1st and looked in the mirror and I was like, no.
Okay.
It's not going to work.
That's a good reason.
But no, we had always kind of healthy, conscious, but over the last 2 years of high travel, stress, work, it was a lot of eating whatever I could grab on the road and not having that physical activity. And so it was, I think we ate healthy, but for a good season of our lives, and then we just kind of fell off the map for about 3 years, and just really I would go where I wouldn't eat most all day on general cases, and then just eat until I got home until like midnight when I go to bed, it'd be like 5 hours straight. I would just graze and eat anything I get my hands on.
Okay. Wow.
So that's kind of typically how it would go. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think we got to the point of we made a lot of good food choices, but we would, just because something was organic or a good snack, I would eat a lot of it because it said organic on it. And I think too, we were getting to the point of, I know for me, I would, if I was stressed or just had a bad day, I would want to eat more snacks, and I wanted to get away from just having more of a balance in that. And I think we tried to do this Whole30 like 2 years ago, but I wasn't involved, and I think doing it together, we're like, let's do it together and be committed, and so that's been good.
It's been real good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So tell us a bit about the process. So we worked together for 3 months. We did the lead up to the Whole30, and we did the Whole30. You guys have kids. You have lots of responsibilities. Tell us about just what was that all like, and fitting it into your life. What did you guys experience while going through that?
Well, I think initially it was like, for me, like, we are going to do this, and it's a commitment, and the meal prep and planning, if we wouldn't have done that, I don't think we would have made it. And I think with the kids, they didn't do the all like what we ate, but like for the most part they would, and then I would add in, other things that we didn't eat. But I think it's just the planning and like the prepping and the cutting of everything up in the beginning of the week. And once you got in that routine, I mean, the first 2 weeks, I was like, oh, this is hard. Like, you got to make time for it. But once we got in the groove after 2 weeks, it felt like, hey, it's not bad.
Yeah, because really, I think we really launched right into the Whole30 fully on for the whole time.
Right.
Yeah, we had a couple
little tweaks there,
like
but yeah.
Amy chewed bubble or gum. Because it's kind of funny.
Don't, why are you bringing that up? I'm
that
very
was in the
self-conscious.
first month, though. That was in the first month.
Well,
so.
I got xylitol.
I'll edit that out.
Okay, good.
Or things. I was just like, why did you tell him yourself?
Why are you talking about it?
Because it's kind of funny. It's like Robbie's like, no, you got to start over.
Yeah.
And I did.
Sorry.
You guys
did start over
to
because to me, if you're gonna do it, you need to do it right.
Yeah.
And everyone's different with that.
I agree.
So
I agree. I'm teasing. But no, for that I was really, I wouldn't have been able to do it without that meal prep and time because my schedule's tight, and so really thankful she was able to do a lot of the prepping for the week, and that would make it real accessible for me to just, and I was involved, but for the bulk of it, Amy did, I would have totally been tough. I would have just been starving myself, because I think that's where, about midway through, I wasn't eating enough, talking to you, that and going through that, I think having that ability to just say, you know what, I have to eat in the morning, I have to eat at lunch, and I have to eat this. And my energy levels just really, in the first month, I would say after the first 2 weeks, even just through the roof.
Awesome.
Energy levels. And I think that was, but the lead up to it was, we were ready to do it. I was definitely ready to do something that just,
Awesome. So you already alluded to it, Ben, a little bit. You know, one of the things we like to talk about is this idea of non-scale victories, things that go, you know, you guys both did great when it comes to body composition, but you know, things like energy, mood, cravings, sleep, recovery from workouts. Tell us a bit about what you guys experienced with regard to that.
I think for sure my cravings went away because I definitely crave, you know, sweets and granola and like that in my mid-afternoon deal. And when like learning how to eat in a whole food way, like if my cravings would leave and then I'd actually craved like, oh, I'd rather have a slice of turkey than a bowl of just granola and felt better on it. So, and I was thinking too, I would look forward to the meals more because you're hungry, but you know you're going to eat really good, and I would look forward to like, wow, we're going to have a really good meal versus I've been snacking all day and I'm not really that hungry because I just ate another bowl of chips or whatever. So,
you really enjoyed the process of finding creative things to cook.
Right.
You know, so between you and the girls, they're foodies, so they were like, oh, we should do this, or let's try this. So.
And I think I definitely, that first month, had more energy. Like, and even now, I mean, we're not doing Whole30 like full on, but trying to follow a lot of those, whatever, that.
Same principles.
Yeah. That when I don't follow it, like I don't have as much energy those days where I, you know, eat more of the yellow lights or whatever foods.
No, leading up, I think that was good. And the workouts, the energy, the workouts. So starting CrossFit the exact same time. I remember going through like the first day of the reboot. So, and actually it's nice because a lot of the guys people in the reboot are still in the class.
Yeah.
But I remember the first reboot, we're just doing air squats for warm-ups, and they're like, now time for the workout. And we're like, we're both like, what's going on in the workout? But no, just feeling stronger and stronger, you know, as it went, you know, felt like I had the energy level to get, you know, that's what you could see both kind of progress at the same time in a dramatic way.
Right.
And, being able to do, you know, a little bit more, and for me is a real victory, just being able to do couple strict pull-ups, you know.
That's huge.
Yeah, so I was just like, it kind of, to me, I just felt like the energy level. And then also, honestly, my performance even at my job and at home, I should put that at home first, but at home and at work, I definitely had more energy where I didn't feel like I came home from a long day and it just took a lot of effort to be engaged. It was more, you know, I didn't have to work for that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I was able to definitely feel more mentally sharp, both at home and at work, and feeling like I had a little more in the tank than, you know, working a 10, 12-hour day and then being done it when I come home.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that was a big change for me that I've noticed.
That's fantastic.
I've thought of something.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So for me, like too, this might sound cheesy, but through the process, like feeling more powerful in the sense of like I'm in control of what I'm gonna put in my body, not like the food and the snacks control me. Because I think for so long it's more like that was all controlling me, but now you feel powerful because you're like, no, like I don't have to have that. I'd rather have that, and I know I'm gonna feel better. So I feel like that's kind of a big deal.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like you're back in the driver's seat.
Right. That's a good
food freedom.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I guess that relates to my last question, which is, no one's Whole30 for the rest of their life. I'm not, you know, Melissa Urban who created the Whole30. She's not, but we teach people to be, you know, 80 to 90% Whole30 with maybe some yellow lights and some red lights. After having done this, how sustainable do you guys feel like this is long term in your life? Do you feel like, you know, it's just, oh no, this is way too hard, I can't do it, or do you feel like this can actually fit into your life?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, 100%. I don't think we're gonna, like earlier we were talking, I feel like this, working with you for 3 months, like a foundation of, like we keep carrying this on, you know, and for our girls too.
Yeah, just going like the last 2 years, like, cause we did really a really long season where we ate really healthy and we enjoyed it and we enjoyed and then we kind of, when we fell off that wagon for definitely over 2 years, 3 years maybe, and just felt awful. You know, just no energy, sluggish.
Kind of depressed.
So kind of gloomy.
Yeah.
More moods up and down, you know, instead of level. It's like, you know, I feel real great. And then, you know, by 4 o'clock, I'm just like, you know. So I think definitely sustainable. Definitely an area of our lives that we're very
passionate
about,
like,
really. That
want to take the time and effort to keep this going.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. No, CrossFit and working with you and doing this and being committed to it for 3 months has really changed our lives dramatically over the last 3 months.
It really had, because it felt like we were at a crossroads, like either we're going to get this right or a better path or, and I feel like we're on it's been worth every
That's absolutely.
Yeah, it's been
absolutely.
good.
Thank you, Robbie.
Yeah, and thank you guys. I mean, I have to say on my end, I'm super proud of you guys and the hard work you put in. And I did this video a while back called "No One Can Be Healthy for You," and the truth of the matter is, like, we can talk all we want about this is what you need to do to work out and this is what you need to do to eat, but it doesn't matter if someone doesn't do it, and you guys put in the work, and I'm really appreciative of that. So thank you guys for that.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.